Sons of the Forest is officially one day away, and I cannot express to you on how excited I am for the release of this game. After seeing all the trailers, screenshots, videos, conspiracy theories, I can tell you that this game is going to be incredible. In today's video, I'm going to be expressing my feelings for the game and everything I'm excited for and what I hope to see in Sons of the Forest. So the first thing I'm really excited for is the overhaul in AI. It looks like they've really changed how the cannibals and AI work, and it just looks mind-boggling. Now in the original Forest, they already had a really good system with the cannibals. I found that it was already like really fun, and they were really fun to fight and everything like that. But this new AI that they've developed looks insane, and I'm just so excited. I've seen that they have tribes, and I guess these tribes will probably have their own functionality in the game and how they work, which is really exciting. And I think it's gonna be really cool to see on how this works. And maybe if we can even get tribes to battle each other if we place our base in the middle of two routes. It's gonna be interesting. Another thing with the AI is I'm excited to see Kelvin, the NPC. And I forget what the girl's name is who's by the waterfall, but it's gonna be interesting to see how we can become friends with her, possibly a little bit more than friends. No, I'm just kidding, that's weird. But I'm excited to see how this plays out. It's gonna be really interesting to see the AI in this game and how they work. Now, after the new multiplayer trailer released, which was really exciting to see, we saw that the AI can actually work while we're on multiplayer. So it looks like the player can tell the NPC what to do while playing multiplayer with your friends, and I think that's really cool, and I love how they've done that. Personally, I already know that while I'm playing with my buddies, we're gonna have Kelvin following us along, fighting cannibals along us on our little journey on the island. As someone who loves the building games, I think the building and the crafting is gonna be especially really cool and interesting to see how they've changed it. It doesn't look like we really have much building restrictions in this game, and it looks more free form, kind of Minecrafty style, how we kind of get to design our buildings. And I think that's really cool how they've done that, and it really does improve the immersion and realism of the game, how there's no more ghosty type blueprint we need to follow in order to build ourselves a house. So I think that's really cool how they've done that, and I'm really excited to actually get a deeper dive into the building mechanics and how it works once this releases. The next thing I'm excited for is the new weapons. Now, I know in the original Forest, they didn't really have much guns or things like that. It was mostly bows, but they had the flintlock pistol. But it's gonna be interesting to see how these shotguns work, the new pistols. It looks like these electric batons. I think it's gonna be really interesting to see how this changes the game and the future of the Forest. I don't think they're gonna be overpowered, because I know these developers really listen to their community and how we like things in the Forest. So I definitely don't think they're gonna be overpowered, and I think that getting the ammunition for these things are gonna be hard to get. But seeing all this new SWAT type gear, like SWAT team, like shotguns, electric batons, pistols, I think it's gonna be really cool to see these implemented in the game. And I believe if we're gonna have guns like this, there must be a bigger threat that we're gonna face. In terms of melee weapons and melee type tools, I think they've done a really good job with the axe as well. I love the new axe. It looks really smooth. It looks like they have a lot of the majority of the old melee weapons returning into this, like the skull on the stick, spears, bows, etc. And I think those are going to be really fun to use again in the new Sons of the Forest. And I'm curious on how they're going to change it, but it's going to be exciting. It's going to be really cool to see how they look and how they turn out. And another thing I'm excited for, what am I not excited for, is seasons. This game with the immersive seasons now, going from summer, spring, fall, winter, I think it's just gonna be so cool. Especially if this game is set in northern Canada or something. It's gonna be cool how we now have to survive through the winters and the challenges that winter is gonna bring to us. And when we deal with seasons like spring, is there gonna be a higher rate of crops? Or like what's gonna happen with that? Are we gonna get more like yield in the fall from like if we grow like wheat and stuff? Or are there gonna be new types of crops for us to grow? Because we didn't see much on farming, but it'd be really interesting to see if we got new things like that. And enemy AI. I know we have all these new cannibals returning, and we briefed on this a little bit earlier in the video, but I'm really excited to see things like the larger monsters and the unique monsters attack our base, and it's gonna be cool seeing them roam around, like the wiener monster, the guy with all the teeth coming out of his face. Like, it's gonna be so cool to see, and I'm so excited. And lastly, I'm just excited for the story. The story in the original Forest was absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see what Sons of the Forest has for us to uncover. This game is going to be brilliant, it's going to be amazing, and I am so ready to click that purchase button on Steam once it launches, and I'm going to be making tons of new content with this game. If you enjoy this type of video, if you enjoy Sons of the Forest, be sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a like, and comment down below what you are excited for. I want to hear what you guys are looking for in Sons of the Forest and all the things that you're interested in seeing. Anyways, love you guys, have a good rest of your night. See you on Sons of the Forest release date.